Y'all remember this? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Huh? I should have made one for the Dolphins, because that's the joke. All right, that's the joke. Now I'm upset, all right? Now I'm not that upset as I could have been. This video, as you can already tell, ain't finna be no intros, no outros, no fancy stuff. It's just straight from the camera to YouTube. That's it. I'm not doing none of the extras. The Dolphins are not in Buffalo's league. Plain and simple. We are not in Buffalo's league. That's all. That's what we learned. All right. I have a big apology to let out, and it's not the Buffalo fans. All right, we're just not in your league. I'm gonna apologize to y'all for picking my team. You would do the same. All right. I gotta apologize to all the people that kept telling me that the offensive line sucks and they stink, and me trying to go to bat for the offensive line saying, give me a quarterback, that can make the offensive line better or can succeed in spite of poor line play. I was wrong. No quarterback, and I don't care who the quarterback is, play with that offensive line. All right? I don't care who the quarterback is. You can't play behind that offensive line. The offensive line we have is atrocious. You can't tell me you can't step back to survey the field to get the ball out down the field. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. There's not an offensive line besides ours where you go hike and you got a defender in your face every time. You can't tell me that. All right? Whoever orchestrated this offensive line needs to be fired. Now, I know a lot of people going to point the finger at Greer and Flores. So be it. Find out who it is. It's something my pop said. All right, I'm taking it from him. Find out who it is. Somebody got to get the boot. Or if you're going to give them one more chance at it, you let them know clear as day. You don't fix the offensive line, we got these same problems come next year. You ain't going to make it through the season. You ain't going to make it through the first 2 games. We're done with you. This is the worst offensive line play I've seen in a minute. Even Tannehill, who got hit a lot, didn't have to go through all what we're going through right now. Now, I get it. They're young. They're inexperienced. We're running an RPO offense, so it doesn't help where we're in run most of the game, because when you're an RPO, you're not really defending against the pass, or you're not in pass protection. You're going against the run, and we suck at running the football. Okay, I get all that. Offensive line play is inexcusable. We just signed a new offensive lineman for the 4th or 5th time. We have new offensive coordinators. We're still doing the same thing. Let's talk about these offensive coordinators real quick. All right, now you already know at this point, ain't going to be no rounds of applause. But there will be some straight up blank stares. That's going to happen. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Offensive coordinators. Matter of fact, let's start it with them. Y'all sorry. We just got 2 offensive coordinators, and can't neither one of them make adjustments. Now, last week we got away with bad offensive line play or mediocre offensive line play, and we won the game. You would think this week they'll come into it with some adjustments made to counter the blitz or something. You can't tell me that you looked at the Bills' defense and didn't see that they were better than the Patriots' defense and make adjustments knowing that they're going to try you even more so than the Patriots' defense did. You did no adjustments. You had nothing for the blitz. You didn't have any hot reads whatsoever to go to. You didn't make any adjustments to what they were doing. You ain't chipped that well. Anyway, all right, hats off to the Bills. Hats off to the Bills because they're great. They really are. They really are a great team. We knew that they were going to come in angry because they lost the last game and they shouldn't have lost the last game. They're a really good football team. It's not like they're a trash football team, all right? We got beat by Debo's little brother, okay? We got beat. They just showed us again that they're in a different league. They're up here. We're way down here. We're out of the – I can't even put us in the frame. We're way down here somewhere. That's cool. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not crying about that. We got beat by the Bills. That's cool with me. I don't like how we got beat. Get beat respectably. 0 points? Come on now. You can't do that. 0 points at home? In the home opener, you throw 0 points. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Everybody can put up at least 2 touchdowns nowadays. You ain't had nothing to show for it. Blank stares. All right, let's get to him. Jalen Waddle. Bro, they give you a chance to step back there and collect punts, and you fumble on your first one. 2 drops. Come on now. We got to do better than that. The rest of the wide receiver crew. I almost want to do a moment of silence for y'all. What was that, Devontae Parker in the end zone? What was that? What was that? What was that, Albert Wilson? What the heck was that? What were you doing? All training camp, you was catching the ball. All of a sudden now, you got the dropsies. What was that? Preston Williams, you wasn't getting that open either. What was y'all doing? The only person that was catching the ball for the most part was Gesicki. That's it. Bro, running backs, I'm sorry, it ain't y'all fault. Yes, y'all can read some holes better, but it ain't y'all fault. It's your offensive line. I got nothing bad to say about y'all. When it comes to defense, the whole defensive line and linebackers when it came to the running game. Y'all get the longest one because you knew what was going down. You knew what you was going to do, what they was going to do. You couldn't stop it. I want to give a round of applause to the defensive backs, okay, because they did their job. Josh Allen did not have a great game. Bills, you won 35-0, and this might be a compliment more, or it might be a positive outlook for y'all rather than a negative. Josh Allen did not play a great game, and y'all still beat us by 35-0. Josh Allen played the game we needed him to play. Y'all were going to score points. We knew that. But was Josh Allen going to have 300, 400, and he was going to blow us out? Was that going to happen? All right. Did we see that? No. All right. We didn't see that. All right. We were wondering what was going to happen. That's not what happened. This game was right for the taking even after they went up 14-0. We had ample chances to go ahead and get this game tied up. All right. X helped that help make that happen. And so did Parker with the fumble. All right. They both did an excellent job. And X is a beast. Yes, he did get sunned, all right, on that deep ball on the sideline to Diggs. He got beat. He got burnt on that play. Tried to overcompensate with speed. Didn't make the adjustment that Diggs made to the ball. He got posterized, all right? It's on his head, all right? He got that, but he got a pick too. So, hey, you win some, you lose some against another beast of a playmaker in Diggs, all right? You're not going to get them all. You're not going to win them all. But defense pretty much did their job in the first half. Tried to keep it close enough after they gave up those first 2 touchdowns. And the offense had no answer. Partly, mostly, mainly because of the offensive line, all right? Who also, might I mention, I don't know how I buried the lead, got my boy Tua completely out of the game. Rib injury. Because, oh boy, Jesse Davis couldn't guard a pickle. He couldn't do anything, bro. Bro, all right, look, before I get high blood pressure, hats off to the Bills. You showed us once again that we have a lot of issues that we need to fix on our team. You pretty much showed us that it ain't all peaches and cream on our end as far as our GM and our coach. Something has to change. This game was on coaching. Okay, we got out-coached big time by Sean McDermott, and there's nothing wrong with getting out-coached by him, all right, because he's a great coach. But we lost 35-0 because our offensive line and our defensive line could do nothing, all right? That's a problem. Now, some of y'all will say, well, defensive line, you had a couple of sacks on Josh Allen. Yes, I'll give them that. They did do that. But when it came to running the football, that first one set the tone, all right? That 40-some-yard touchdown to Singletary set the tone for the game. It really did. Like, yeah, okay, like, we got y'all. All right, after that, they still got 100 yards, but it was a hard-fought 100 yards. But that first one, it matters, all right? It was a touchdown right out the gate, right after we couldn't do anything because our offensive line is not existent at this point. They're just standing there, all right? It's orderly defense. Offensive line. That's all we got. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is, though. Fins up till we die. I don't care. We lose, I'm going to be there next week cheering on the team. I might even say that we might win that game because it's a decent matchup compared to the Bills. The next time we play the Bills, don't expect me to say that we're going to win. They're going to have to show me. I'll holler at y'all in the next one, man. This is crazy.